Hello and welcome back to another episode of Late Night Games. I'm your host Paul, and once again we are playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the Sith Lords. Now, where we left off, we had just landed in the refugee sector of Nar Shadda, the moon orbiting the Hutt home world. And I have to set up my new character here. So I'm going to give her an auto level up, because that's what I do. Bam. And let's give her some gear. Do I have anything that won't take away her ability to use the Force? The minor uniform is about it. It's the old equipment that Loki used to use. I'll put on the safety harness. No, I'll put on the SD belt. While it won't really help with stealth, because she's not a stealth character, it will give her an immunity to sonic damage. Excuse me. On her left hand, I'll put a melee shield. Or, sorry, on her left. And on her right, I'll put an energy shield. Yes, phone. We'll put survey gear on her head to give her an additional resistance against Sonic. Give her perception gloves, which are used during meditation. And I will give her a short lightsaber as her main weapon. What is her stats, anyways? Feats. She has 2-weapon fighting, as well as lightsaber mastery, unarmed specialist level 3, force immunity to paralysis, and so she does have the 2-weapon capability. She's got some pretty dark side powers, but she can't use them because I've got her up on the light side. Like Shock and Force Lightning and Force Scream. Battle Meditation, which is nice. Okay, so, that all being said, I can make her a dual weapon specialist. I am going to give her a second weapon. Much like... Actually, no, I'll keep her single hand. Do I have a really powerful Vibroblade? I have this Vibro Sword, which is 2 to 12. This one that's 1 to 11, plus 1 to 4 droid, plus 1 ion, plus 2 sonic. Plus 2 unstoppable, plus 1 to 4 physical, plus 1 energy, plus 1 to 4 ion, plus 1 to 6. So it's 1 to 10, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minimum. So it's actually a 7 to 16. And then it can go up an additional amount. So yeah, that'll be fine. We'll use Zabrak's Vibroblade as her secondary weapon. That actually kind of looks badass. It's like Highlander meets Luke Skywalker. Anywho, let's switch back to Loki and get on with the explorations of Nar Shadda. Exchange thugs.
No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
I'm looking at something that looks like it should be fighting Captain Kirk with his double fist whammies. But I digress. Right now, I'm looking for a couple cowards without the stomach for a real fight. Well, let's start with a throw lightsaber. Yeah. Let's try that out. Oh my god, throw lightsaber is so cool.
More where that came from.
Some critical strikes, since I've got such a good bonus to it with my lightsaber. And you guys stood not a chance. Hey, refugee.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
I can't stand by and let them hurt you. Why were they hurting you?
Well, they work for the exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the exchange. The only language the exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shadda as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
A world where a Caucasian male is being put into slavery. This is kind of... whatever. Where can I find Visquis?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
What's he been doing here in the refugee sector?
The exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
I was glad to help. You better head out before you run into any more trouble, though. I won't always be around to save your neck.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Hey, Visquis.
My life for yours.
Never mind. I'll be going now. You've got nothing interesting to say. Atten, you got anything interesting to say?
Something up?
Some questions.
All right. What did you want to know?
Care to explain where you got your Achani training?
Huh? What are you talking about?
When we entered the Telos Academy, you dropped into an Achani combat stance.
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
Don't change the subject.
Yeah? So what? I don't ask any dumb questions about your past, despite the fact that it keeps throwing us into life-threatening situations. Want to know why? I figure if you ever want to tell me something, you will. So give me the same respect, alright?
I'm not accusing you. I just want to know if you've got any other useful skills. You could be a real asset with combat training.
Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands.
That's some other questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Nothing. Never mind. Influence gained, influence lost. So, really, influence stayed the exact bloody same.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
I have nothing for you. Get out of my way.
Forgive me, stranger, but if you had some credits you could spare, it would be a great help. Please?
Of course. Here, take 5 credits.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Motherfucker.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
Nothing is set. As long as there's hope, there's a chance for redemption every day.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
Does your pessimism run that deep, Kriya?
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
That's a lesson I'll never learn, for I do not believe it.
Very well. But mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
That was quite the little lesson. I mean, yeah, I gained light side points by ignoring her, but I lost influence with Kriya, which isn't so good. Ooh, a swoop garage. What's in here? There's a door. And there's a metal box, which I'm gonna hack. Credits! 134 credits. That sure makes up for the 5 I just gave away. What's in this metal box? 12 components. Nice, nice, nice. Let me see if I can upgrade the lightsaber being held by my other Chicky Poo. Velmorth crystal. Give her a purple lightsaber, because I think purple would look better for her. Dragite lens. Advanced disrupting emitter. And that should be good. What about the Zabrak Vibroblade that she's carrying? Improve ionite edges. Good. Enhanced energy cell is good. Advanced agranium grip is good. Alright. What about the armor everyone's wearing? Zhejian Sha armor. I can put an environment underlay on it. And a ballistic shielding. That'll help. The Sith battle suit that Atton's wearing already has Durasteel underlay and energy shielding. That's good. The minor uniform that what's-her-name is wearing has the restorative underlay and no overlay. Because it can't have an overlay. It can only have underlays. Alright. Well, I've improved my armor, and I've improved her lightsaber. A protocol droid without the ability to speak? Explosive ends? You said you were the 32nd version. Yes, 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 I understand. It's not his fault. You can stop bleeping and blooping in my ear. I'm looking to buy some equipment. You can assist me by getting out of the way. T2 double T32.
Geraktada cemense bingar rukutodo and jujuamataso benkish manensete. Fela dibonot munikranakada. Terewana jun konata della raguna tuna. Dai rentoro kavrekare papanala ranchinga. Terace wemenoto torere senesenten. Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto guru katada. Fiaratore padano ringatel camarada telefibu nubu da veterana cenirara.
What a useless shop! Can you change your ship's ID transponder codes?
Terewana jun konata della raguna tuna. Dai rentoro kavrekare papanala ranchinga. Terace wemenoto torere senesenten.
I can pay you for your time.
Terewana jun konata della raguna tuna. Dai rentoro kavrekare papanala ranchinga. Terace wemenoto torere senesenten. Der inturunto wakare kwe wapgerebu. Ninso telepachan gorzadara nane gra dall'unuta choloren. Dosane gravalantro kwe wafatera chingaradana.
Sounds good. Any parts or equipment I can buy? A blue crystal, an advanced basket hilt, vibration lens, increases damage but reduces attack and defense, fencing emitter, blaster bolt deflection, Crude phobium emitter. Ion charger. Strengthening underlay. Droid upgrade slot. Pinpoint scope. I like the blue crystal, so I'm gonna buy that. And what can I sell? Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. I don't need all these clothings. Ah, never mind. I'll sell stuff later. Okay, so we found a guy who will change our transponder codes. We just have to, you know, get him a transponder card. If the favor is to get you a working voice, then yes. What happened to him? This is starting to bore me. Get to the point. I'll be glad to help. Let me go retrieve the droid from Coden, as long as it makes you shut up. I'm a poke in those photoreceptors if you don't, stop bleeping. What does the droid look like? Designation is IT-31. Where can I find Coden? I'll be going now. My god, that dude's annoying. Airspeeder navigation interface. That could be useful. And here we are, out into the depths of Nar Shadda. What's this way? Oh, there's IT-31. You don't look so good. UTN Tubbs droid. I need your memory core. It won't hurt. I just need to pry it out. You can be fitted with a new memory core. I'll speak to Coden. Fine. I'll talk to the guy who grumbles. Got any astromech droids? Save yourself some pain and give the droid to me. Forget the pain, give me the droid or I'll kill you. Glad you could see reason. Don't cross me again. Yeah, I know that was a very dark side of me. I negotiated your release. You're free to go. See you back at Tian's garage. As I was saying, I know that was rather dark side of me. And yes, my character's been a good guy. But my character, the way I'm playing him right now, he's irritated. And with good reason. I've been running around the galaxy getting shot at by everyone I see. Right now, I'm grumpy, and I don't want to have to deal with people's BS. So when people sound stupid, and people in my ear, I'm just going to be like, to hell with you, I'll kill you. I am most appreciative of your assistance. Just so you know, I have a copy of the schematics of that part. Pay me some credits, and I can make sure all copies are your property. If you don't have any credits, then give me some of your parts. Good doing business with you, partner. And now you'll never be able to speak to me again. And I got level ups.
I hear you.
Auto level up to level 14. For you as well. And then Loki is already level 14. No, he's level 15. Nice. He can't speak anymore. That makes me pleased. That is, while not very nice of me, probably the best I've ever done. It was no trouble. Alrighty. Let's get myself out of this shop. Alrighty, now where are we going to go next? Well, what's through this door? A commoner?
The bounty hunters have been laying low recently, like they're waiting for something.
Yes, because the bounty hunters are not allowed to touch me.
Ugh, the stink here in the refugee sector is worse than the rest of Nar Shadda.
Nar Shadda? I thought it was Nar Shadda. Is that a threat? Alright, Gorn. How do you know who I am? Laws? What laws do they uphold? So if they're all hunting one person, they couldn't attack each other? Who are some of the prime bounty hunters? I want to get to know a little bit more about those hunting me. Okay, so we got the bugs. Who else? You know, if I'm gonna be killed, I'd like it to be by the Twi'leks. What if I wanted to kill the other bounty hunters, but still have the Twi'leks chase me? They don't even know what dangerous is. Next. Hanhar? Damn, a Wookiee that killed his own tribe? It's actually kind of terrifying and badass. As long as they're not the Wookiees from the Star Wars Christmas special. If any of you have seen the Star Wars Christmas special, I am so sorry. You have my condolences. What about Mira? Why is she the best you've ever seen? Forget it. I had other questions for you. Can you tell me where I can find the guild? What can I do to make them show themselves? So I'm gonna have to get my bounty even higher. That doesn't sound very comforting. So who should I make mad? I'm guessing the Wookiee. Alright, I'll be going now. No, I said I'll be going now. Well, actually, I didn't say that. I pressed the wrong button. But, I'll be going now. Alright, so I've already caused some trouble with the exchange by pissing off that one dude. Let's see what's through door number 3. Just under the hallway back out to the main veranda. Alright, so that is 1/4 of the refugee landing pad here in Nar Shadda. We got some droid parts, we found out someone who can change our transponder, and we found out a little bit about the guys who've been hunting us. I think that's a good place to leave it off today, so make sure to tune in next time as we continue to make trouble on Nar Shadda and piss off the exchange enough to get the bounty hunters on our tail. Make sure to check us out on Facebook and Twitter as well to keep up to date with everything that's coming out with Late Night Games, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care.